Alright, what's up guys? On today's video, I'm going to break down the tool that I make use of to catch the trades that I post and will be posting. So this tool that I'm using, it makes use of ICT Smart Money Concepts. It has a lot of functions. So it does everything from zones, PD arrays, time sessions and kill zones, um, the premium and equilibrium thing, all of that stuff. It does everything. It works on every single asset class. As long as there's a candlestick, it's made for MT5 and MT4. I'm using the MT5 version and it works on every time frame. So whether you're trading stocks, futures, currencies, crypto, synthetics, whatever, indices, anything that has candlesticks and anything that has um, market movement, it will work. It will analyze the chart. It works on every time frame from the 1 minute all the way up to the weekly or the monthly chart. Now, because of the MT5 platform, it might take a little while to load the data from the higher time frame. So as soon as it loads up the data, then it will eventually analyze the chart on that time frame. Now, this thing, it's very accurate, but you first have to learn the strategy of supply and demand or order blocks, fear value gaps. You have to have a basic understanding of the ICT type of trading. So getting into it, as I said, it marks out order blocks, supply and demand levels. This is an order block. It marks out the discount level of each range. So you have discount, premium, and the equilibrium, which is 50%. Um, you can set it to mark like the opening price, the higher the lead, the lower the lead. There's a lot of functionality in it. Let me find it. There's a lot of functionality in it. Um, you have to mess around with the settings. You can purchase it through the MQL store, but there's a lot of functions in this software. It's not a robot, it's just an indicator. Very, very, very cool indicator. It was coded by this guy about it on the MQL store. So as I said, there's a lot of features. It marks out the structure and everything. A lot of features I've turned off because it's not necessary for me to use them. So if I scroll through the settings, you can see a lot of stuff. Now I'm not going to go through all of these. I have to customize them to determine what to use. So I use the supply and demand, the order blocks. I use the breaker blocks. I use fair value gaps, which is I think we haven't got down to that part. I use the order blocks here. I use the structure. That's the blue lines. Let me go down to breaker blocks, supply and demand. I don't use this. So the fair value gap settings here. Um, Inverted fair value gaps it also marks because the guy is always updating it and adding new features. Very cool. Very cool. Um, it marks liquidity voids, imbalances, long wick, marks out buy side and sell side liquidity. Now, this part isn't very accurate sometimes, but you can spot liquidity if you know what it is. I don't really use this. I don't use any of this either. It marks out equal high and low, but I don't use that. When there's a range also on the chart, marks it out. As I said, the premium discount, you can also have candle patterns, which I don't use. It can give you the bias for the day. All of these stuff. It has the divergence tool. And then now this is the part I was mentioning where you can get the higher the day, lower the day, previous daily close, um, the sessions, so London, New York, Tokyo, whatever, Sydney, all of those. It has the midnight open, a lot of stuff on this indicator. This is the sessions and the kill zones. It has the new week opening gap, the new day opening gap. Now, for each asset class, you have to have a different settings. But for like the synthetics that I'm currently trading on, I don't use any of this because there's no gaps. It also has a candle countdown timer. You can color the chart by trend. You can unlock the scale of the chart so you can freeform move the chart. And then now a very cool feature, if you know how to make use of, is the alert function. Now we can give you alerts for breaking of the zones, the touching of the zones, when certain sessions come on, you get the alerts when you get change of character, break of structure. Now this is for mainly ICT traders. You don't have to use all of these features, you can turn off most of them, but trust me, very well built, very professional, like one of the best I've seen out there. And it combines a lot of stuff. Now, one thing I must say, if you turn on all of these alerts and you're looking at multiple charts, then it will pose a problem. You will be confused. You need to be sticking to like one or two pairs at a time. And like if you're going to use multiple time frames, then you have to use possibly a separate MT5 installation for each time frame, but you don't need to be using all of this. Now, you can also send these notifications to your phone or to your Telegram, to your email, and all of that. So, as I say, well-built indicator must commend Jing, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. It's from, I'd have to try to find it in the store here. Let me see if I can find it. Supposed to be on page 3. Um, oh, see it here. It's currently on sale, and there's a lot of features it's explained and stuff. But trust me, very, very, very cool indicator. Now, as I say, I have different charts for different time frames. This is the daily chart. This this indicator is a different one. This is from the ICT PO3, which is the AMD concept accumulation, manipulation, distribution, where you can get different time frames. Now I use this one for the weekly candle, and this is the daily time frame. So you can see it marks out all of the order blocks, show you the change of character here, liquidity sweep, so it's showing you a lot of stuff. This is the daily time frame, and the 4 hour time frame, you have the same thing. Equilibrium here, premium here, and discount down here, and this is where we bounce from. Yeah, and the 30 minutes time frame, same thing. So as I say, whatever time frame you switch to, whatever currency period put it on, it will break down the chart for you. So she's showing you here where the market consolidates a bit, before it drops, consolidates a bit before it goes up, consolidate, move sideways before it goes up again. And that is pretty much what it does. So So all you need to do in this case is just either set limit orders on the charts, or you can wait for your confirmation when these zones are hit, and then you place your trades. It makes the analysis and things very easy, but you have to know the risk management and all of that. Not every zone that it prints will be accurate in terms of giving you a big push, but you will get a push from majority of the zones as in a reaction. So very cool. Also this one, let me show you another chart from Pepperstone. So this one is volatility 51S. So let me show you volatility 25 1S. These are the pairs I'm currently trading. So here is volatility 25 1S, the different time frames. Let's skip into fast. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If you have any questions or anything, you can leave a comment and share this video to anybody that is interested in this indicator. You know, there's no affiliate link or anything, but I'll help you. So that's it for today's video. And as I said, very good, very nice indicator to use. All right, until next time.